What did you think of the fact that he kept going after you for not answering the question, and he's never answered whether dinosaurs were real. I don't think we got an actual definitive statement on whether dinosaurs exist or not, or existed.
Well, obviously he can't answer that question. Yeah. What about it? Yeah, that's the whole point of asking it. Because they've cast their lot in with so many extremely viewers, there are questions now that they can't answer. Even if he personally does believe in dinosaurs, he can never answer that question. Conspiracy theories aren't even good anymore. At least doing 9/11 made sense because, Israel's trying to get us to attack the Middle East. Okay, at least stealing the oil made sense because, we have to go and we have to steal the oil because it helps our country. But now the conspiracy theorists don't even believe that oil is what it is. They don't even believe in dinosaurs. They think that oil is like a self-replenishing resource that comes from the crowd. He probably believes this. It's just
oil is actually dinosaurs.
He doesn't believe. If you have conservative family members, you ask them, do you believe in dinosaurs? They don't believe in dinosaurs anymore. It's not a real thing. And oil is a self-replenishing material that comes from the ground.
Our side is the party of sanity and the party of common sense. And if you can't see that in this debate, then you're never going to see it.
The party of sanity is the party that doesn't believe in dinosaurs and thinks that we create hurricanes.
What are you talking about?
Do you believe in dinosaurs? You think
what is this dinosaurs?
Wait,
what are you talking about dinosaurs?
Do you think that dinosaurs ever roam the earth?
Dinosaur toys? Why do you bring this up?
Do you think that dinosaurs
ever roam the earth? Is that a dinosaur on your necklace right there? What is that?
Do you think that dinosaurs roam the earth?
I'm not here to talk about dinosaurs.
It's insanity. It's crazy to me.
You know what? You're a political dinosaur. You're stuck in the past.
And that, correct me if I'm wrong, that is the oil is a renewable resource. If you believe that, then you believe that dinosaurs didn't exist, right? Essentially oil companies made up dinosaurs so that they could
basically they
create the idea that fossil fuels exist.
Yeah, a lot of dumb in my subreddit think that all of oil comes from dinosaurs. That's not what I think, and that's not the point of me bringing that up. The point is that, Big Petroleum basically invented the concept of dinosaurs creating oil, so that I don't even know what the reason is, but then they use that lie to convince you that oil, and then they don't tell you the truth, which is that oil is a self-replenishing resource in the ground that continues to replenish itself somehow. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought there were tar pits from the dinosaurs age or whatever, and a lot of dinosaurs would get stuck in there, and then there'd be a huge plant die-off that drained down into these things. That's what I got told by a biology teacher in high school.
There's a lot of people that say stuff like that, but the reality is most of it is think plant matter and other biomatter. I'm sure some of it might be dinosaurs, but the vast majority of it, I'm pretty sure, is just sea life and plankton and algae and random carbon life forms.
Yeah, I assume the biodiversity or the biomass would be roughly close to what it is now, with a bunch of insects and plants and maybe even more plants. There just wouldn't be enough big, huge carnivores like dinosaurs or even herbivores, but there just wouldn't be enough dinosaurs to make that much fuel. The planet couldn't sustain them. So yeah, it makes more sense that way. Either way, I thought that's why they were called fossil fuels.
No way you didn't pay attention in class. I'm 35. They definitely taught us in school that the reason why they're called fossil fuels is because all oil comes from dinosaurs. I learned that in school. It's not true, but I do remember learning that. So,
unironically, I'm pretty sure I've been told that, and I just never. It didn't. It's not important to question, I guess. But then you know what? The oil companies won. Okay, their propaganda worked on me. I love Jurassic Park. All right, fossil fuels. They come from fossils. They come from dinosaurs. Let's go. But anyway, I think that's it's just so funny. Do you remember the first time that came up, by the way?
Do I remember the first time it came up? Wait, when?
Yeah, on your stream. Because it was one of the legendary streams. Because I'll tell you.
That came up?
Yes. You don't remember. I feel like such a loser for remembering this when you don't. Okay, go.
It was that guy who he was probably the smartest sounding lunatic I've ever talked to. Is
Logo
it Daedalus or something?
Logo Daedalus, yeah.
Yeah.
The word cell.
Yeah, that guy was wacky as
Yeah, and basically you were talking to him, and Urk was talking to you about some of the stuff he was saying, and then Urk told you in chat out of nowhere, apropos of nothing, ask this dude if he believes in dinosaurs. And you asked him if he believed in dinosaurs, and he went off on a tangent, and it was one of the funniest moments that's happened on your stream.
Told me to ask that question, and apparently, but I guess there's a whole petroleum conspiracy thing that I had no idea about.
It was so funny because Irk even explained it later. He's like, yeah, I knew that he was saying some things that I've heard. Like he basically had heard it in the schizosphere. Like people who believed some of the other stuff he believed also didn't believe in the dinosaurs. Yeah, it was so funny because like everybody was dying that you asked him about dinosaurs because it seems so stupid. And then he started defending the idea. He's like, wait, you believe dinosaurs exist?
Yeah, pretty crazy.
Good time. And now that's in the mainstream.
Well,
or it's approaching the mainstream. It's at least at the alt media level. I don't know if that Lily Gaddis person believes in them, but it's crazy. Need a link to that YouTube video? I'll find it at some point, guys. I'm sure somebody will post it. Oh, the clip's here? Well, you guys can watch the clip. We just talked through it, but yes. Oh no, it's a minute. I'm gonna watch it. It's a minute.
Tony in my chat wants me to ask you, do you believe in T-Rexes?
I believe in T-Rexes.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Do I believe in a T-Rex? What does it mean to believe in it?
Well,
I know what that means.
Oh my
real
God.
thing. He just wants to know some guy in my chat wants to know opinions about paleontology in general, I guess. And then he's asking about T-Rexes.
Oh, I mean, paleontology sus just because of like who was involved in like, it was like the oil industry and they were like trying to, there's a lot of sus stuff about like archaeology and the petroleum.
Wait, Eric, how did you know he was going to say that? Wait, what the fuck?
I'm going to let it go on that because frankly, when I was a child, dinosaurs were like reptiles and now they're birds. So, you know.
Is a real dinosaur invented?
Please take this opportunity to ask him if he thinks the T-Rex was a real dinosaur. It's just like one of the funniest moments. It was like one of those organic moments that you can't even script it. It was just so good. And then you do the stock on Irk, and he's like asking you repeatedly.
Every conservative debate if they believe in dinosaurs. Now I'm guaranteed to get at least one epic moment in a debate because none of them will actually they believe in dinosaurs.
I know.
So.
Bro, also, like, Irk was so close to eating a ban, but I'm so glad he persisted, because it's like 4 times he says, ask him about T-Rexes, ask him about T-Rexes. Yeah, I guess you can ask all of these people now. I feel like if you keep asking, you'll actually shape the discourse, because people hate you enough that if you keep asking about dinosaurs, you will make people believe that T-Rexes are fake.
That's like possible. Who knows?
That is where people have gotten to in a reactionary sense. They'll be like, wait, Destiny said dinosaurs are real? Honey, burn the Jurassic Park DVDs, okay? Jurassic World 3? No. No, thank you. We're done. It'll happen.
Pretty wacky, pretty crazy.
No, it'll happen. It's getting crazy out there. It's also, what do you think of the election? Have you looked at the polls?
Looked at the what?
The polls? The actual polls for the actual election?
Nah, you know, I feel like gonna be crazy until election day, so.
It's coin flippy, which is not great. It probably always was going to be basically coin flippy, but like, it's still crazy. Crazy stuff.
Yeah, I'm curious what the after election season is going to look like, but who the knows, huh?
I appreciate that, Destiny.
All right, bye.
Remember to hit that like and subscribe, and don't forget the notification bell so that my videos show up right in your feed.